Oh yeah. Oh, ouch. That can hurt. Shit. Oh. 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 All right, we're back. It's been a long time. 67 days to be exact since I tore my meniscus and put a fracture in my tibial plateau. Today was the day that I got cleared for starting to resume normal activities, which includes mountain biking. I'm very excited to be back. I was kind of shaking on the ride out here just because it had been so long, and for a while I was going almost every single day, and then to not be able to do it at all. I was on crutches for about a month, and then I've been slowly progressing with being able to road ride on flat surfaces, short distances, to being able to road ride a little bit longer. Then I progressed into a little bit of green circle riding. But today was the day that I was finally cleared to start resuming normal activity and being able to mountain bike. Feels good. Feels good to be back on a trail. Alright, we're gonna keep going. Boulder Junction. It's feeling good. Do a little bit more downhill standing a little bit. Won't hit that yet. Kind of get used to standing on the bike and having a little bit of chatter under my feet as I'm going down, instead of just sticking to the road where it's all flat. Feels good though. Ooh, I almost hit that just, it won't have been much, but a little something. Making sure to take ample rests and not overdo it. Don't want to have any setbacks that put me back further, but it feels really good right now. It feels good to be back. Some sandy spots. Lots of sand. Sure I'm not pushing myself too hard, but it doesn't feel like my body's forgotten too much. Feels like it wants to hop right back into it, which is good. Just gotta rein it back a little. So right now I'm still wearing a knee sleeve just to kind of help with compression for any swelling, but haven't really needed it. PT went good and went smooth. There was no real setbacks along the way, and when I just had my appointment today, I saw the PT to get a letter for the appointment, and he did all my measurements and for my range of motion and flexion and how straight I could get my knee, because that was kind of the biggest thing for a while is tree down. Couldn't straighten my knee out and lock my knee. Otherwise it would tighten up and hurt. Couldn't get a full bend either. And then when I would try to straighten my knee and walk, it would want to almost hyperextend on me again and give out, which is what caused the issue in the first place. So when he checked those measurements, they were all looking pretty close to my other knee. Just feeling really good about it. I thought he was going to tell me to wait another 2 weeks to a month before doing this, but he said as long as I'm not going off jumps and really jumping back into it full force, that he didn't really have any restrictions. The only restriction he said was not to get into a physical altercation for the next 3 weeks. Shouldn't be doing that out here. But I think once I was able to start road riding, that helped a ton with just being able to move my knee and work my muscles and kind of get the healing juices flowing. It's good stuff, just not that quite the same as mountain biking. Glad to be back. But they said that I felt like that helped a lot for my recovery and how well I recovered with no setbacks. So I'm very glad and fortunate that I was able to continue to be able to do that throughout my recovery for most of it. Get me back here. Ooh, this little pond. There's a ton of sand out here. Just a lot of sand. I'm being very cautious here because I don't want to have a fall in any way, shape, or form. I know it can happen at any time, but trying to be very cautious not to fall. Here's where we're gonna start getting into some new stuff here in a minute. Went through it once when it was first getting put in, but interested to see what it's like when it's packed down now after about 3 months. Here, so I could either go back to that way I came, or this goes down towards the Dragon's Tail. Going through this section. I have not been through this section at all yet. Oh, that's cool. Nice little jump, nice little tabletop. Another table. Oh, rocky section. Interesting. One table double. One table double. Yeah. The rain really hurt a lot of this. Comes out right above the Dragon Tail, and you can drop it in there, but I'm gonna go back up and go back down that other way to head back to the outer loop, and then I'll come back in here. It washed out a lot with the rain. Nice little sunset view. Happy place. All right. Not leaving the ground yet. Although that nice fast flowy section really wants you to. It's pumping. And that's pretty much the end of my first ride back in 67 days since my meniscus tear and plateau fracture. All in all, it felt pretty good. I thought I would be a little bit more, I guess, winded and gassed by the end of it, but I think all the road riding was helping, and you know, being able to work out upper body and really focus on that for a while, all of it kind of helped. But feels really good to be back. Really good to be back. Can't wait to slowly work my way back into getting some more air, going a little faster, just feeling really good again.